Ben here from the LEGO family, and today I'm going to be reviewing the LEGO Star Wars set 75205, recommended for ages 8 to 14, has 376 Force-using pieces, and is called Mos Eisley Cantina. So, the art on the front is pretty cool. Got the minifigures, back of the box, shows some play features that I will get into in more detail. I love this set a lot. I think it's the perfect downsize from the Mos Eisley set that came out a little while ago, a couple years ago now. I don't have that set, so I was really excited to see this one on shelves. It's a great set with a great minifigure selection. And for only $40, you get Greedo, Wooher, first time in LEGO form, Han Solo, and a Sand Trooper. Now, time to show you the minifigures in much more detail. So this is the third time, I believe, we've gotten Greedo in minifigure form, and he looks really good. Nice head mold, nice specs in the eyes, they look really nice. Nice jacket, nice coloration with this light blue. Very accurate. He has his little blaster. Good thing it's not one of those stud shooters. It's just the regular blaster, which is always nice to get. Same belt as Han Solo. Well, different, but it looks really close. And then you have the back of his head. He has like this scaly spine thing going down his head. And then he has these two little tentacles sticking out, and then his ears, which are molded on. None of the other minifigures have ears. And then just a little few creases in the back. Really nice detailing on this minifigure. I really love this minifigure. Now moving on to Wooher. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing his name, but I believe it's pronounced Wooher, so yeah. He's the bar attendant, and as I said before, this is the first time we've ever gotten him in minifigure form. His torso can be used to make a custom Uncle Ben, which I will be doing. And he has just a normal hairpiece. Some nice printing though. He has some hair printing right here, and he's got a little bit of gray and a little stubble for a beard. Nice wrinkle printing, belt. No printing on his legs, very simple, very simple. Belt continues onto the back, wrinkles, little bit of the shirt going over the belt, really nice. And he has another face. First face, second face. So he has this face where he's angry. Ah, the machine isn't working. Ah, Han Solo got away. Ah. So yeah, that's Wooher. Really, really nice minifigure. And two great facial expressions. Han Solo! So here's Han Solo with his A New Hope appearance. With his black jacket over a tan shirt, his tiny blaster, his belt, just like Greedo, as I was saying. Well, not just like, it has a bigger buckle, but still, it's really nice. His new hairpiece. And then the back of his jacket. He has an alternate expression also. His alternate expression is much more serious. And his hairpiece is the same as the Han Solo from the new Solo set. Han Solo Mud Trooper has the same hairpiece, just in a different color. And so does Prisoner of Azkaban Ron Weasley from the Collectible Minifigures series for Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts. So here are the three different variations of the hairpiece in all their glory. Look pretty good. They're the trio of the same hairpiece in different colors. I really need to come up with a shorter name. Last, but most certainly not least, my personal favorite minifigure in this set. He had a lot of competition. 3 great minifigures going up against him. But the Sand Trooper is my favorite minifigure in this set, hands down. Okay, maybe hands up. All of the minifigures are great. But he's my favorite by a little margin. So yeah. He has just a lot of detail. He has this little shoulder guard on his side. He has this pack, which I bet carries water. That's probably a telescope of some sort. He has a gun, this new object on his torso printed on there, and most importantly, sand printed all over him. From head to toe, he's printed with sand. Sand everywhere, and the detail is amazing. Starting with the helmet, going all the way down to his legs. And then for his face, he just has the cloned face that all clones have. And here's his awesome back printing. As you probably guessed, it has more sand than ever on it. Yeah, it looks nice, but I don't mind it being covered up by the backpack. I think he looks better with the backpack and the shoulder pad than just with this back printing. He would look too plain with just the back printing. So yeah, I'm gonna put those two back on. And here's Greedo's pod in all its glory. It has a stud shooter right there that can move from side to side, up and down. It has a ton of stickers around the edge that took forever to do. It has a translucent piece at the bottom, lots of curvature and detail on the outside, and then the interior is barely big enough to fit Greedo with its control panel, but it managed. Note, remove Greedo's blaster. It may be tiny, but it still is too much, before putting him in his pod. So, he fits, it's a tight squeeze, lid pops on, you got Greedo in there. His head is a little bit big, but the lid closes just barely. The pod's nice detail, very nice. It's the first time it's been made in Lego, as far as I know. It only got 10 seconds of screen time, but I think it's a really unique ship and really cool. It was fun to build. Lots of stickers though, and this takes up the majority of the stickers in the set. And you could leave them off if you want to, and it'd look half as good. I'm just kidding. So that's Greedo's pod. I'm pretty sure this says Cantina or Mos Eisley, or both together in an alien language. But here it is, Mos Eisley Cantina's exterior in all its glory. It has two buildings that look pretty nice from the exterior, though open roof. For playability though, there's this rod sticking out, and you got this play feature where boop, 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 type in the passcode, access granted. Only this part of the bar doesn't have any covering, so in my stop motion I had to use some of these pieces to make it look better. But you'll see that at the end. Now, time to get inside this thing. So, here's the interior of the cantina. And one little thing that you can do, you can take everything apart so that you can have this in 3 separate pieces, close the blast door, and now let me start with the entrance. One of the few details in the entrance is this droid scanning device, which looks amazing in my opinion, and very accurate to its appearance in The New Hope, with this scanner and then the sensors on the top showing the readings for droids. It just looks perfect. And then over here you can kind of see, if I can get more light on that, how it goes back and out this little hole so that you can pull this little stud on this long line, and that opens the door. And it comes out like this, push it back in, the door is closed. No roof, as I said, so that you can get the stormtrooper in, but you kind of have to turn him and then put him down in there to get him in. But That's the entrance. Now moving on to the next segment. The detail put into the bar table is very nice. It's such a small, compact build, and yet they managed to put more detail in it than the other two. Well, kind of. And there's never a shortage of glass mugs. Sorry, Wooher. Gonna have to move you over there. Gotta show the bar table. It's a very small space. Here's a look from the back. You got 2 mixing ingredients. You got the pipes to pour some drink for the aliens. And then, as I said, never a shortage of glass cups. 1, 2, and 3. This one is probably someone is using that because it's on the counter. This one is going to be mixed up, and this one is going to be mixed up also. And then he has a little gun because it's a rough place. You never know what kind of customer you're going to get. And a little cash register, but it's a cash register from the past in a galaxy far, far away. So you can't blame him if it doesn't look exactly like the ones we have today. But the pipe design is really nice. I had a lot of fun building it. It uses a few Technic pieces to snap stuff together. And all in all, it's a really nice look. And Wooher fits with minimal room to move around. But yeah, he can always just lay back. And you can pretend that he's standing up. That'd be 50 credits, please. Last, but once again, certainly not least, the booth where Han shot first. Greedo did not shoot first. Greedo did not shoot first. There was no head movement. Han shot first. Okay, now that that's over, Han shot first. I'll put Han and Greedo in the booth and show you some of the play features. The detail in the booth is very nice. It's very cozy. It has a window. You have these 2 things on the wall. You have the red dot that you see around the Star Wars universe on the walls around Mos Eisley Cantina and the buildings. And then you have this nice stripe pattern and a glow-in-the-dark brick in the middle. And then these gears are for a use that I will show you in 1 minute. But here are the hinges, and every one of them has them. The main entrance section has 2 clips for the 2 hinges on the booth. So now, time to show you what those knobs do. The design of the chairs is really nice. Oh wait, Greedo's gonna shoot me. Oh no, I gotta move out of the way. Yep, that's what they do. Speaking of Greedo shooting first, you can have Han dodge, or Greedo dodge, or you could have Greedo die and take Han with him. You're coming with me, Solo. And then, of course, using the open roof, you can easily insert them. Okay, maybe just do it with your hand from here. It's much easier. I don't know why they have the open roof. Here's a closer look at the mechanism. You turn the knob, and this part of the chair goes up, just like that. One of the set's highlights, along with its many features, is the glow-in-the-dark brick, which looks really nice, and when you hold it under a lamp for long enough, it looks really good and glows really nicely. It casts so much light that you can vaguely, but still, see Han's blaster, my finger, Greedo, and you can kind of make out the space around it. And there it is, the completed interior of Mos Eisley Cantina. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope to do more Star Wars reviews in the future. But for now, this has been Ben from the LEGO family, and I bid you farewell.